found these messages that she wrote to me 7 years ago, around the time she first met Nick. And she wrote, "Sab, how do you know you're in love?" And I was like, "Girl, I don't know." We were both really young, around 20 or 21, like who's to tell? I just have these really intense feelings when I'm not with him. I just think about him. We call all the time. I think we might be obsessed with each other. They were in love, right? Since then, it's quite clear watching Hellen and Nick's relationship develop that they truly love each other. Nick makes her laugh, accepts her weirdness and quirks, and makes her feel protected. So to revise my previous statement, what is it to be in love? To be in love is a feeling that you have, but to love is a choice you make every day.
Despite Hellen and I fighting over all the time over the pettiest little things, we're pretty much inseparable. It wasn't just because we were forced to share a bedroom together until I was 16 and she was 19, but we bonded over so much, especially our love for the sweet life in Zach and Cody. Over time though, Hellen got busier with tutoring and school. Sometimes I'd find myself saying something funny about the show, only to look over to her side of the couch and realize she wasn't there and how much she's grown up without me.
So beautiful.
I really learnt the truth about the corny saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone. But I've loved seeing everything you've become and how much you've achieved. Thank you, Hellen, for always supporting me no matter how questionable my choices were. And thank you for being such a loving and caring sister.
I remember when Nick first met Hellen, and I could tell that this was something special. Nick went from a chaotic social butterfly to someone who would now comfortably enjoy a quiet night in with just Hellen. No longer did we see a sloppy, intoxicated Nick on nights out, but rather he became a more happy, boisterous, sometimes slightly tipsy, but generally in control man.
Happy wife.
We saw Nick grow and mature, and Hellen was inevitably by his side, particularly as he made the giant steps of moving out of his home and then buying his first property recently with Hellen. It has been a pleasure to be by your side all these years, Nick, and I am so proud to have seen you grow into the man you are today and find the perfect woman to spend your life with and build a family together.
Watching Nicholas grow into the man he is today has been one of my greatest joys.
Thank you very much for everything you do. We love you very much. And can't wait for the wedding next week. Thank you.
Health and happiness to you both. To my son Nicholas and his beautiful wife Hellen, as you embark on this new journey together, my advice to you is to always communicate openly, support each other, and never forget to laugh together. Remember that you have the power over your own mind, not of outside events. Realise this and you will find strength and comfort together. We are so happy to welcome Hellen into our embrace as the latest member of the Zimurtas family.
Hellen, you have grown into beautiful and strong woman. I am proud of you and the life you have built. Nick, we are happy to have you in our large family. Take care of each other, love each other, and build a life full of happiness and laughter.
Con gái đẹp quá vậy.
Ngoại rồi.
Ngoại có đi.
Never did I understand or believe that such a love could exist between two people, where every action and feeling we have is reciprocated and understood by the other. You've shown me what real love is, the small moments, the looks of pride when I am on top of the world, and the care that you give me when I'm down. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it, but I'm the luckiest guy in the world, and I don't know how I was blessed to end up with the most beautiful soul on earth. I love you to the moon and back and will always cherish you. I can't wait for this next chapter in our journey and look forward to spending the rest of our lives together.
It sounds so crazy that you're my husband now, so serious and adult, because most of the time it feels like we're just two kids mucking around living together. When you meet someone where you can be completely yourself around, it's truly special. Someone you can be so silly and crazy around and they just smile and laugh. And I'm so lucky to have found that with you 7 years ago. Thank you for always making me smile and laugh. I love how silly and cheeky you can be. You never fail to cheer me up when I'm stressed or upset. Thank you for being so loving and caring and being able to show me your true self and sweet side. So now, as your wife, here are a few promises to you. I promise to watch Lord of the Rings with you every 2 years. Not to be too upset when you ditch me to play COD with the boys. And I look forward to all the times ahead, travelling the world together, rewatching The Office for the 20th time, and spending the rest of our lives together. I love you and cheers for a life together.
You are my soul, my religion. You are my best decision. Whatever it takes, I'm ready to break my own rules.
Helen and Nick, may your life together be filled with as much laughter and love as we shared growing up. Nick, I forgive you for taking my sister away from me because I know that she'll be in great hands with you.
1, 2, 3, go!